What's going on, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of 3 6 Mafia, More Mystic Stylez, the first album. Let me quit. Y'all should know who 3 6 Mafia is if you check out all my other reviews. I'm not gonna list them all, but this is the re-release version of the Mystic Stylez. If y'all remember, a while ago I did the album review of Mystic Stylez, but I decided to do the re-release version of it because I think y'all done heard that part enough times, and plus I want to kind of shorten the video up so I can make this review watchable, I guess you say. And this is a brand new CD. I didn't even open up the case, so because I can listen to it on the streams, but like I said, I love to purchase the physical copy. So if y'all unaware, the first release of Mystic Stylez came out in 1995 under Profit Entertainment, and this one is a re-release version that came out in 2001 under Hypnotized Minds. Now, a few of the changes that they made is they took off Live By Your Rep and Back Against the Wall. They took those off. I guess they didn't want to cause any conflicts with the group that they dissed back then. But they have 2 new release tracks on there, and I'm going to get to that. Now, the features was just the whole 3 6 Mafia, of course, MC Mac, Player Fly, and La Chat. All right. And the production was done by DJ Paul and Juicy J. And on the low ski, I done heard a few informations about who didn't get credit for making beats on this album. And if y'all want to know more details, feel free to message me or comment. And I'm trying to keep it on the low because I don't want to cause any, conflicts. All right. So anyway, let's get with the songs now. The first one is just a classic intro, and the next one is the new track called War With Us. That beat is crunk, you know what I mean? This is around the Tear the Club Up Thugs era. So this back in 99, back in, I say 2000, 2001 type deal. And this is a song by DJ Paul, Juicy J, and Lord Infamous, may he rest in peace. This song is crunk. DJ Paul comes through with a dope verse. Lord Infamous comes through with that hard killer verse. And then Juicy J comes through with that flow that he's known for when he was the so, that was dope, man. The next one is called, speaking of dope, it's called We Got the Dope. And this is a pretty nice beat with DJ Paul and Juicy J rapping on here. Juice coming through with a nice verse talking about how he got set up and things like that. And DJ Paul comes through with a dope verse as well. And there's also a version with Gangsta Boo on there, but it's not on here. It's on another compilation. But anyway, now we go down to the tracks from the original Mystic Stylez. All right. The 4th track is called Effin' With This Click. This song is sinister. That beat goes hard, man. Like, this thing is on point. Juicy J comes through with a dope verse. Coop comes through with a dope verse as well. Lord comes through with a crazy, insane verse. And then DJ Paul comes through with an evil, devil worshipping verse. I mean, that's all I can pretty much say about that. Awesome track, man. Then the next one is called Now I'm High. This is Player Fly, Gangsta Boo, and Lord Infamous. This is that sinister track, man. Really dark sounding. And if y'all unfamiliar with the Now I'm Highs, they had 3 parts to it. This is the 3rd part, and it's sinister, man. Player Fly comes through with a dope verse. Gangsta Boo, Young Self coming through with a nice verse as well. Then Lord Infamous come through with that crazy killer flow. You know what I mean? And it pretty much just outshines. I ain't gonna say outshine, but pretty much this cleans up that track, man. Then Break the Law. This is the Break the Law 95. This is DJ Paul solo rapping. Crunchy Black did a little something, but mainly DJ Paul is rapping on here with some dope verse, sis. And that beat is crazy, man. Sweet Robbery. This is another crazy track, man. Like dope, evil sounding and everything. They have the Chucky laughing in the background. DJ Paul comes through with a nice verse. Juicy J come through with a dope verse as well. And Koopster come through with that eerie, insane flow. You know what I mean? Nice way to end off that track. In the game, this is a pretty good track as well. Gangsta Boo come through with a dope verse. Then Juice come through with a nice verse as well. DJ Paul comes through with a crazy verse. Then Lord Infamous just rips things up proper like, man. Like, the next one is Big Business. This is a DJ Paul solo. They say that he's taking shots at an artist, I don't know who, but Paul comes through with a dope verse. He need to go back to this style, man. This is on point. And then they screwed the beat down, but he's not rapping on it, but it's really insane how he switch it up. Then the next one is called The Summer. This is the original version. If y'all familiar with The Summer, they had two versions, the one on Mystic Stylez, and then they had the one on the Underground Volume 3, Kings of Memphis. And this one is really dope, laid back. I believe DJ Paul is on the first part of the verse, then Coop is on there, then Lord Infamous come through with a dope verse as well, and then Juice come through with a dope flow as well. The next one is called Gotta Touch 'Em. It's a nice little intro. It sounds like something in the movie, man, for real. And then when that beat comes through, that thing is just straight up crunk, you know what I mean? Then Lord comes through with a dope verse. Then Koopster comes through with a dope verse. Crunchy is on here also. He comes through with a dope verse. Then Juice come through with a tight ass verse. And then DJ Paul just finished the whole thing up like porno movie. This is a laid back cut. Lord Infamous come through with a dope flow. Koopster come through with a nice verse. Then Paul comes through with a crazy verse as well. Very dark sounding, may I add, you know what I mean? And that hook is insane. Tear the Club Up. Y'all don't know how many times I've heard this version of Tear the Club Up. But this song is hard though. It's Paul, Lord Infamous is on there, and Juicy J. They all come through with some dope verses. Lord is probably one of my favorite verses off of here. Then All or Nothing is like a whole different change up. And Lord comes through with a dope verse. Pretty much they're talking about trying to come up in the game instead of this all that petty nickel and dime. They really want some ends. And Juice verse, he comes through hard, man. And then DJ Paul, I like his verse really because he said he decided to say, you know, screw all this underground tape stuff, man. I want to make some money. Long Night is another blazing track. Koopster start that thing off real hard, and then Lord Infamous come through with a dope verse, and then DJ Paul, he's telling a nice little story on there, explaining how it was a long night. Then Juice come through with a dope verse, and then Lord Infamous came through with another verse, and just goes off, you know what I mean? And then the song that y'all are waiting for, Mystic Stylez, the song itself. This thing features a whole bunch of people, man. Player Fly, MC Mac, LaChat, and then the whole 3 6 Mafia. All of them come through with some dope ass verses, man. Player Fly comes through with a dope verse. You name it. One of my favorites is Lord Infamous, man. He comes through with that dope killer flow, man. It's insane how he flows, man. It doesn't make any sense. Then Juice come through with a dope verse. DJ Paul comes through with a crazy verse as well. And again, this is probably one of the hardest tracks ever that came out of down south, man. Real talk. That's it. That's all the songs I reviewed for this album. To rate this, I will give this pretty much a 9, solid 9, maybe 9.5 out of a 10. And I say about a 9.25 out of the 10. And the reason being is not to sound like I'm nitpicking, but I believe it's because of the 2 songs that I really wanted to listen to. And again, not taking nothing away from it, because the quality of these tracks is really good, man. Like if you hear Mystic Stylez, the original version, and then this one, you can hear the difference of the master in the digital quality, you know what I mean? So that's the difference there. Other than that, Another one of my personal favorite albums ever from down south, man. Like, to me, I used to play this album non-stop, you know, when I was coming up, and I really loved it, man. And in this version right here, I don't even think you can get it no more. Like, I think it's out of print. So unless you want to hear the extra tracks off of this version, Mystic Stylez, the original version, will be the one for you. But like I said, if you want to hear the extra tracks, you got to hear this one. And of course you can hear it on the streams, but like I said, I love the physical copy. And if you really want to copy, good luck trying to get it, you know what I'm saying, because it's a lot of money now. All right, so that's it. Shout out to the whole 3-6 Mafia. Shout out to all the producers and all the features. All right, so much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out, guys.